On the news tonight, First Lady Oluremi Tinubu reiterated the desires of the current administration to provide quality health care for all. Senate resolved to meet Attorney General of Federation on tax reform bills. Ogun State Governor Daro Abiodun presents 2025 budget of 1,055 billion naira to the State Assembly. Good evening and welcome to NTA Ijebu ode News at 7. My name is Mercy Ezeshi and here are the news details. The desire of President Bola Tinubu to build a health sector where all Nigerians can access quality healthcare services is achievable, not just with the provision of standard healthcare facilities, but also with resilient and dedicated staff who strive for excellence in service delivery. Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu stated this at a ceremony to mark the 25th anniversary celebration of the National Hospital, Abuja. State House correspondent Adeniyi Taiwo reports that she also announced the naming of the radiotherapy center of the hospital after former First Lady Hajia Miriam Abacha, who established the facility.
Established 25 years ago as National Hospital for Women and Children by former First Lady Hajia Miriam Abacha under the Family Support Program, this facility, now known as National Hospital Abuja, has grown in leaps to become the apex referral hospital in the country with expanded mandate to cater to the medical need of all.
Radiotherapy Center will be named Miriam Abacha.
Marking the silver jubilee of the hospital with the naming of its radiotherapy unit after former First Lady Hajia Miriam Abacha, Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu applauded a vision that gave birth to the facility and the milestones achieved so far.
I salute and celebrate Her Excellency Hajia Dr. Miriam Sani Abacha to have established a hospital that is still speaking to our needs today. Having come this far, the National Hospital has contributed immensely, not only in the provision of health care to Nigerians and beyond, but has also served as a center for the training of specialized personnel for the health sector. I seize this occasion to congratulate and acknowledge and commend all the dedicated staff of the hospital for their commitment to improving the health and well-being of our citizens.
As one of the priority areas of the current administration, the health sector requires more dedication from its operators.
As we look to the future, I urge the members of the staff and management of this great hospital to remain resilient and strive for excellence so that you can continue to positively impact the lives of many that seek the qualitative medical care.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has committed that health is on the front burner, and investing in the health of Nigerians is key to his vision for a prosperous country. So we are celebrating this milestone at a pivotal moment when we are accelerating our investment, our transformation of Nigeria's health system.
For the management of the hospital, it has been 25 years of meeting needs and breaking limits in the medical field.
We started with a masterclass of robotic and laparoscopic surgery here at the National Hospital. The aim is to have a double swing, whatever way they can easily come in and then easily go out, and ours eventually can also go there, get trained, get more skills and come back.
In keeping with tradition, the First Lady, joined by Hajia Miriam Abacha, planted trees in various parts of the hospital and also inaugurated some medical equipment. From the National Hospital Abuja, Adeniyi Taiwo, NTA News.
Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun has presented the year 2025 appropriation bill of 1,055 billion naira to the State House of Assembly, comprising of 455 billion 560 million naira recurrent expenditure and 600 billion 980 million naira capital expenditure. Yemi Dalemo reports that the budget was christened Budget of Hope and Prosperity. Senate has resolved to engage the Attorney General of the Federation this Thursday to resolve the areas of disagreement on the proposed tax reform bills. Deputy President of the Senate, Barrow Jibrin, while presiding at plenary Wednesday, says the decision follows series of meetings by the Senate in relation to the proposed tax reforms. He also announced the setting up of a committee in that regard to be chaired by the minority leader of the Senate, Senator Abba Moro. The Senate Committee on Finance has also been directed to put on hold further legislative actions on the bill and await the outcome of the meeting with the Attorney General of the Federation. Senate has also resolved to invite the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace over the incessant delay and cancellation of flights by airlines in Nigeria. The Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security has urged agricultural institutions to prioritize research and the production of quality seeds. Minister of State for Agriculture and Food Security, Aliyu Sabi Abdullahi, stated that while Nigeria currently leads West Africa in seed production, more efforts are necessary to close the existing demand gap. He made these remarks at a workshop on seed production held in Abuja. Musa Baba Aliyu reports.
The quote, "Plant the right seeds, feed the entire nation," attributed to President Bola Tinubu, highlights the agricultural transformation plans for the country. It is in the light of this that the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security is prioritizing the production, sales, and distribution of quality seeds. The Minister of State for Agriculture and Food Security, Aliyu Sabi Abdullahi, emphasized the need to streamline seed production and distribution to align with the country's demand.
Accordingly, our production system must overcome biophysical and socioeconomic constraints causing yield gaps in our crop production system. Several studies have indicated that we must adopt some key management strategies as follows: quality seed, fertilizers, pesticides, advanced soil management, land improvement, managing strategies coping with weather-induced yield variabilities, and improve market accessibility.
Recognizing the critical role of seed quality in enhancing productivity and sustainability, the National Agricultural Development Fund is providing financial support to advance the federal government's seed transformation initiative.
The intention from the NADF is, after understanding, hearing the experts speak, and then designing a very robust implementation plan, we would be able to support through grants. The Act of the NADF identifies that we are to give grants to research institutes, especially in areas of research, market development systems, and access. The second part is that we want to look at these companies, these private sector companies that are involved in marketing. So besides the competence, the other area is access to market.
Consequently, the National Agricultural Seed Council of Nigeria and the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria have underscored the importance of innovation and adoption of modern technology in seed production and distribution. In Abuja, Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
As the world embraces rapidly evolving digital era, technology continues to transform every aspect of life, from the economy and healthcare to agriculture and education. In recognition of this global shift, the National Information Technology Development Agency is collaborating with the National Universities Commission to introduce a certificate-based digital literacy course in universities across Nigeria. This initiative aims to equip students with the essential digital skills needed to thrive in the modern world.
The federal government has set an ambitious target to achieve 70% digital literacy among citizens in all states and local government areas by 2027. To drive this vision, the National Universities Commission, NUC, as the regulatory body for universities, is collaborating with the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA. Together, they are introducing a practical digital literacy course made available through renowned learning platform, completely free for universities.
Our vision is to make Nigeria a digitally empowered nation, fostering inclusive economic growth through technological innovation. So to achieve that, we came up with the strategy with 8 pillars. The first one is to foster digital literacy and cultivate talent.
Because in Nigeria,
The National Peace Committee says democracy has made significant progress with the conduct of consistent general elections for 25 years in the Fourth Republic. This was part of the submissions at a high-level discourse on religion and democracy, with special focus on challenges to democracy in Nigeria. Timothy Yusuf reports.
Many believe the National Peace Committee has contributed to peaceful and credible elections, fostering political stability since its creation in 2014. As part of efforts to deepen the success story, the committee brought together these influential leaders from various sectors to mediate conflicts and promote dialogue on national issues.
To govern Nigeria, you don't need to be, I don't care whether you go to mosque or you go to church. Because the issues that we need to resolve, fixing potholes, doesn't require prayer. Giving us electricity, we cannot pass that responsibility on to God. He's given us the resources, He's given us the manpower. So our responsibility as religious leaders is to also continue to hold a certain candle to those who govern.
This discourse on religion and democracy in Nigeria with the theme Challenges to Democracy in Nigeria, Religion as a Building Block for Democratic Growth in Nigeria, has specific objectives to better existence and quality of life.
A situation where election has not yet started and somebody is already blowing horn, is only the trumpet of crisis, and the person, nothing has happened to him, I'm against it.
It is essential that we engage these leaders in discussions about the importance of upholding democratic values such as tolerance, respect for human rights, and active participation in governance.
Participants agreed that they can potentially shape the attitude, opinion and behaviors of millions of Nigerians, and as well address the interplay between religion and governance. Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
We will be going on a break. Please stay tuned.
NTA Ijebu ode, your heritage station. Nigeria Television Authority, NTA Ijebu ode Heritage Station, a station that updates you on latest information, news, people day-to-day activities. We promote Nigeria culture. We bring to you educative program and talk shows for young and old. We give you latest updates from the world of sports. We also bring to you updates from the entertainment world. We are the best among the rest. We are available on StarTimes Channel 103 and UHF 63. NTA Ijebu ode, your heritage station.
Welcome back from the break. The civil servants in Osun State have organized a procession to appreciate Governor Ademola Adeleke for the implementation of 75,000 naira minimum wage, as well as other policies to make life better for them. Femi Afaragun has the details.
The governor's arrival at the state secretariat at Beri was met with show of solidarity as workers cheered and danced, expressing their joy over the newly signed minimum wage of 75,000 naira. In procession, they followed the governor's convoy to his office within the secretariat, where labor leaders commended Governor Adeleke.
Mr. Governor has proven himself that truly is a man of his word. Truly is the talk and do. Because to whom much is given, much is also expected of them. So you have never seen it this good before now.
Addressing the workers, Governor Adeleke assured them of his administration's commitment to their welfare. Last week, the governor signed the implementation of the 75,000 naira minimum wage to commence on December 1st, while he also approved 25,000 naira each for all pensioners in Osun State. In Osogbo, Femi Afaragun, NTA News.
The National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons has conveyed a high-level policy dialogue as part of a significant initiative to combat sexual and gender-based violence. Amina Baba Suleiman reports that the dialogue brought together stakeholders from government, civil society, and international organizations is in alignment with the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence.
Equality. The high-level policy dialogue, coordinated by the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, underscores the critical importance of advocacy and community engagement in the fight against trafficking and gender-based violence.
NAPTIP has achieved significant milestones.
Binta Adamu Bello, the Director General of NAPTIP, emphasized the necessity for enhanced collaboration and development of effective strategies to combat crime that affect vulnerable individuals nationwide.
We have remained steadfast in our commitment to ensuring that no woman or girl is left behind in the fight for a life free from violence. But we must acknowledge that much remains to be done to eradicate this menace.
We work to analyze these heinous crimes and identify critical gaps in prevention, response, and accountability.
The meeting highlighted the essential role of interagency cooperation and information sharing in disrupting trafficking networks.
I encourage all of us to reflect on our personal responsibilities and collective power to create lasting change. GBV is not only a violation of human dignity, but a persistent barrier to equality, development, and peace.
As the 2024 16 Days of Activism continues, the outcomes of the high-level policy dialogue are expected to inform future initiatives and policies aimed at creating a safer environment for all individuals free from the threat of violence. Amina Baba Suleiman, NTA News.
That's all we have for you today on NTA Ijebu ode News at 7. Thank you for staying tuned. Good night.